Mother of Columbia, why do we worship three symbols in your memory? We worship the sword, so that we might avenge you. We worship the raven, so that we might cover the city with eyes. We worship the coffin, because it symbolizes the weight of our faith.
What's this? Some new kind of vigor? That's a hell of a thing.
Press to summon murderous crows. Hold and release to create a nest trap.
Shepherd, this anarchist, is either a mulatto dwarf or a French man with a
I didn't get to Monument Island from that station.
more than 4 foot and 9 inches.
What about his temperament?
Oh, he was certainly an anarchist. You can spot them anywhere, you know.
Oh, I know.
That's a close likeness.
Spotted him!
Ah!
Who has time for all that paperwork?
sorry to say that Monument Island is off limits. You've got to go. Workmen should proceed to the island by means of the skyline.
Skylines, huh? Those things them coppers came riding in on back by the lottery. Whoa!
shepherd here in Columbia, full of hate and avarice and guile. Like all his kind in the sun below, he seeks the Lamb and hastens to her tower even now. His intent is ruin.
Perfect.
And the Lord saw the wickedness of man was great, and he repented he had made man on the earth. Rain. 40 days and 40 nights of the stuff, and he left not a thing that walked alive. You see, my friends, even God is entitled to a do-over. And what is Columbia if not another ark for another time?
Fitzroy's got them all trained like dogs. They go for the throat. He draws blood today. Today of all days. You know what? Best we round up anybody who's got a kind word for the Vox. When it comes to an anarchist, words just... Goddamn!
There's another skyline up above. Somehow get some elevation, I could probably reach it.
Ah, cute. Thank you. Take off his head!
Stand down!
Stand down! He who crossed the Delaware with flaming sword and the wings of angels. Watch over me and lend me strength.
Father Washington, hear my prayer.
Lady Comstock.
Lady Comstock, bless him and keep him.
Need to head to the roof. Take that skyline to Monument Island.
I know why you've come, false shepherd. I see every sin that blackens your soul. Wounded knee, the Pinkertons, the drinking, the gambling, and of course, Anna. And now, to repay a debt, you've come from my land. But not all debts can be repaid, Booker.
You don't know me, pal.
Prophecy is my business, Mr. DeWitt. As blood is yours. You know why these men will die for me? Because I have seen their future in the glory. And hence they are content. What brought you to Columbia, Booker? Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt? This will end in blood, DeWitt. Then again, it always does with you, doesn't it? It always ends in blood.
Jesus.
You've come to lead my lamb astray, but thy crook is bent and thy path is twisted. Go back to the Sodom from which you came. Go back.
Holy shit. Gotta find the controls to take this thing to Monument Island. Sure I can get this thing going.
The Lord forgives everything. But I'm just a prophet. So I don't have to. Amen.
Amen.
Jesus! Get the hell out of here! Shit! That was close. there it is. Monument Island. Wonder why they got her locked up in this place.
I guess even in a restricted area, these crackers need someone to clean the floors. Those politicians and scientists don't bother about what they say around me because I'm some half-leaded colored boy. But I can tell they scared out of their wits by that thing they got locked upstairs. Yes, sir. They got a tiger by the tail, and they don't know whether to hang on or run. Please do. Huh. Mr. Thompson, sir, I replaced the entire fuse bank as asked, and the lights were all in working order last night. last night. There they go again.
What are they doing to her?
Just in the siphon alone, I don't... something's happening. What?
It is one thing to imagine one's future, and another to see it. I have seen the seeds of fire that will prepare the Sodom below for the coming of the Lord. But Elizabeth shall sow those seeds, not I. I will fall before the job is done. But she shall take up my mantle. The Lord is calling me home. I feel his love in every tumor. Because they are the train which takes me to his station. And I go with joy, knowing that Elizabeth will take my earthly place. But the false shepherd is coming to lead my lamb astray. I will not board that train until she is safe from his deceptions.
Dressing room. That's where we need to go. That's her. Whoa! Whatever that was, it's got nothing to do with the job at hand. This job's getting worse all the time.
What makes the girl different? I suspect it has less to do with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
All right. I can do this. Hello.
Hey! Knock it off! Stop it! Will you stop it?
Not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
My name is DeWitt. I'm a friend. I come to get you out of
Get
here.
away! Are you real?
I'm real enough.
He's coming. You've gotta go.
Why?
You don't want to be here when he gets here. Just a minute, I'm getting dressed.
Get you out of here.
There's no way out. Trust me, I've looked. Stop it, you're too impatient. That's enough.
What about this?
What about it?
This is the way out, isn't it?
What are you... Give it to me. It's a way out. Come on, this way. It's his job to keep me locked up in here.
We'll see about that.
Who are you? Why did you come here? This way, come on!
Wait!
Hurry!
Call the elevator!
What?
The hell? Press the button!
What is all this? They were watching me? All this time? Why? Why did they put me in here? What am I? What am I?
You're the girl who's getting out of this tower. This way!
We have to keep moving. He's tearing the building apart.
Be careful, Elizabeth!
How do you know my name?
Not now!
Hurry! There's a door up here!
Out of the way, let me try.
Which way?
Up!
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Clean up the curb and wipe away the debt! Are you in there, DeWitt?
What do you want with her?
We had a deal, DeWitt!
Tell me what you want with her.
Open this door right now!
Are you going to hurt her? Tell me what you want! Anna? Anna! Anna. Anna.
No, it's me, Elizabeth. You all right?
Where am I?
Back in the land of the living. Here, let me.
I'll be fine.
You almost drowned. You need to...
I said I'm fine. Just give me a minute.
Do you hear that? It's music.
Go on, I just need to...
Okay, I won't be long. I won't be long, Mr. DeWitt.
Where is she? Hey, I'm looking for a young girl, wearing a white blouse, brown hair, blue eyes. Not here. You see a young girl, blue skirt? No?
No. But I'm without an escort if you're looking to pass the time.
Hey, you see a young girl? Is this some kind of sales pitch? Because I'm not interested.
Prophet may know how his own biography is going to end, but I can scarcely fathom how I'm going to start it. I mean, other than the kid stuff you get at the Hall of Heroes, anything prior to his baptism was, and here I quote, hang on, left on the riverside. They'll call me a plagiarist, but I'm going to spend the first 30 pages regurgitating scripture.
You fellas seen a girl around here? Blue skirt, dark hair?
Look at this one. Why don't you just sleep it off, chum?
Hey, I'm looking for a young girl.
Who isn't, brother?
Airship. That could be our ticket out of here.
The whole thing's rigged. All I want is fair pay for an honest day's work.
Everything's changing. People don't know their place anymore.
Tell me about it. An Oriental stopped me on the street and asked me for the time. Just like that. There should be a law. I think there is.
Maybe you and I should go for a walk along the shore.
I'm not going on any walk with you. Your reputation is well established.
Look at him, ladies. It's a crime someone doesn't get him a nice set of trunks.
Well, he's your brother.
Look at him. He's got the brains of a child.
You know, I know a fella who can, shall we say, take care of this.
Wilma!
Well, it's that or the shame on your family. You're damned if you do and damned if you don't, I suppose.
Up! Yes! To the left! Right! Left! Right! Left! Now jump! 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 Down the toes! 2, 3. Twist! Right!
All right now. You're strong, strong. Pretend you're Hercules. Right, that's great. All right, miss. Now put your hand a bit higher on the back of his leg. No? All right. It's fine where it is. Move it.
Come on, mister. We're working here.
Come on, is this gonna take all day?
It's so hot.
Does anybody have a handkerchief? This cold's gonna end me.
Getting sand everywhere.
Everywhere? I don't just do novelty shots, you know. I'm 90% certain that a gallery in the Emporia is going to feature my work. 90%. No panhandling, fellow. Didn't you see the signs?
To marry you.
I've heard that before.
You have to believe me. I don't love her anymore.
It amazes me how many men I've met haven't the slightest idea who they really are.
Damn fools should let them drown themselves.
Thin out the herd.
No, that's positively Darwinian. Darwin. Charles Darwin.
I can tell my wife is scared. But I don't know how to comfort her.
Comstock will take care of the Vox. If he says he has a plan, then he has a plan. When has he ever let us down before?
That's what the Vox Populi do. Stir up the paddies and the Negroes.
First it's labor unrest, then they're coming for you in your bed.
Comstock should stomp them out. All of them cockroaches.
This is the life.
I miss real beaches.
On real beaches, you've got to contend with all types of people sharing the water. Those people are not sanitary.
That's silly.
They get diseases you couldn't imagine. You don't believe me? Take a trip to Finkton. Mother always gets a say.
I'm my own man.
Hey, miss. Miss. Could you just... Hey, miss. Miss Elizabeth.
Hello. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, come dance with me, Mr. DeWitt.
I don't dance. Come on, let's go.
Why? What could be better than this?
How about Paris?
Paris? I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and dance, we can...
No, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go right now. I'm out. It's hard to believe, but it's true, isn't it? Oh, can you smell that? I've never smelled anything like that before, have you?
Beaches I know don't smell much like that.
Mr. DeWitt, Comstock. I've read about him. They say he can see the future.
Give a man a little power. He falls in all kinds of love with himself.
I don't like his look.
Do you dislike the look of the prophet? Or his gaze?
Can we leave now? It almost looks like a real ocean. It's just a set of elaborate pumps and rain catchers. It seems like we're fairly well heeled, Mr. DeWitt. Huh. That fall into the water did you no favors. I'll keep an eye out for something that might ease your pain. Mr. DeWitt, here. Come look at these.
Bird.
Or the cage.
Or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
These two again. How do... Never mind.
Look at these, they're amazing. Which one do you like more, this one or this? The bird is beautiful, and the cage...
The one on the right.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I love it.
Surprising. I expected the cage.
If you're going to be a sore loser, then I shan't do this again.
Now that's just sophistry.
Oh my god!
My God.
It has to be! Who else would do such a thing? How could this happen?
Are you all right?
Why did
It was my home.
Yeah, we should get out of here.
Let's go.
Oh, Frederick!
He'll set this right. He's the sword of vengeance.
Where was the songbird when this happened?
What I want to know is, why is there never a handyman around when you need one? What are they good for? Except scaring people with their grotesque disabilities.
Make sure you have a piece of photographic identification ready for presentation.
Put those arms up now. Fingers apart. Legs apart. Stand still. Now hold steady.
I ain't getting through there.
I have just the thing. Come on.
Look at this one. Hey, copper! Look at this one! He's suspicious if you ask me.
All
Did you
right,
hear
all
about
right,
the
quiet
statue?
down there,
My
Pete.
God, what's
Just
happening?
go home and dry
They
yourself
should
up.
just fumigate Finkton and be done with it.
What is happening?
Damn thing's locked. What are you doing?
You're a roguish type. What does it look like? Done.
Where did you learn to pick locks?
Trapped in a tower with nothing but books and spare time? You would be surprised what I know how to do.
I must take any task with more than the slightest complexity, or they simply leave it in ruins for me to clean up later. Oh, hello, sir. Don't you pay me no never mind? Just some foolishness, you know. Just monkey shines.
Over here. I found these silver eagles. There's a vending device over there. There might be something to bring you back to health.
It's probably a good idea.
Is your housekeeper acting suspicious? Try asking the girl a few key questions. Such as? Don't you think those Vox Populi folk have a valid complaint against the Prophet? And I'm sure...
When I first seen Columbia, that sky was the brightest, bluest sky that ever was. Seemed like heaven. Then your eyes adjusted to the light, and you saw that sea of white faces looking hard back at you.
Hey, mister. We'd like to help you.
Do I know you?
Back at the lottery, without you, we wouldn't have gotten away.
Daisy always said somebody like you would come along.
This ain't no place for you, sir. You best be on your way, or there's gonna be trouble for us both.
What's that?
Or a dimwit. When Duke sees a suspicious-looking character, he reports him to his authorities straight away. When Dimwit sees a suspicious-looking character, he ignores him and focuses on his new scooter. Remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit.
There you go, little miss. Cotton candy here. It's your cotton candy.
Are you a Duke?
Hey, Wallace Flintlock. It's the newest one in the series. I read it was delayed 3 times.
Come and take a photograph with the father of our country.
Are you a
Chop
Duke?
down the cherry tree. He crossed the
Or a
Delaware.
dimwit?
On bended knee, he accepted the sword from the Angel Columbia.
Rifle every Sunday without being
allegiance to flag and to the nation.
Dimwit.
Sorry, sir, but it'd be my pleasure to offer you a refreshment.
Comstock will take care of them.
I don't know. Sometimes I think the Vox Populi are... Well, I mean, I've never even seen one.
That's the brilliance of it. You can't see them, but they're everywhere.
Why is one bathroom for colors and the other for whites?
It just is.
Seems like an unnecessary complication. You hold on to this. I hope you don't intend for me to follow you in there.
As a boy, I had a dog named Bill. Like all dogs, Bill was a loyal friend. If we had not fed him, Bill would have been
You all right in there?
Everything's fine.
Only when the colored man can make that claim will he take his place in society.
Are you trying to get us both arrested?
It's one thing to find out you're running around planting kisses on all the girls, but little Mary McCarthy and that horrid Aaron O'Malley, if your father found out, oh, it is bad enough he has to employ those potato eaters. Oh, Frederick, you leave me in such a state.
She's working, is she?
Yes, at a newspaper.
Well, that's the modern woman, I suppose.
Doesn't make it right.
Annabelle? Excuse me? Annabelle, it's me, Esther. Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle. Are you sure? My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth? Isn't that a lovely name?
That was odd.
Last customer. Park's closing. Park's closing, everyone.
Excuse me.
These shoes sure could benefit from a shine. Guess I haven't paid much attention. Looks like rain. Better rain than snow. I suppose that's
Hey, you want to watch out? I just swapped that.
Have you got sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut? I guess so.
I'll take, one, please. How much?
1 silver eagle.
All right.
If you're in such a hurry, go on ahead.
Two tickets for passage to the First Lady airship.
Yeah, just a minute, friend. Yeah, I have it. How do you, want to proceed?
In a bit of a rush, pal.
Hey, mister, you're gonna get mustard all over your nice suit.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to execute.
Stay where you are!
Move in!
What are you doing? Get the girl! Get off of me! Get away from me! Let me out! I want
Elizabeth!
out! Stay away from me!
Give yourself up! Show some spine, milksop!
Elizabeth!
This is the moment we trained for. The false shepherd is here. The day was not exact, but the prophet's sight proves out again. The specimen must be taken alive. If she dies, I suspect they will give us to the bird, and whatever pieces it leaves behind will bear no names. That was cigarette number 6. This waiting is insufferable.
Where is she? Great. Feel better already.
As the months and years turned to memories, so did the men of Congress turn to righteousness. And through the technology of men, the dollars of Washington, the Lord worked his will upon Columbia and raised her high above the Sodom below.
Just stay where you are!
Get away from me!
Hey, come back here!
All dead. You killed those people.
Elizabeth,
You're a monster.
what did you think was gonna happen?
What?
Do you understand the expense people went through to keep you locked up in that tower? You think people like that are just gonna let you walk away? You are an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
I don't know. One thing I've learned. If you don't draw first, you don't get to draw at all.
You're bleeding. Come here. What happened back there? It's not the last of it, is it?
I don't know.
There. I suppose I best get used to it. I've read a thing or two about medicine. Do my best to keep you supplied with remedies. And if your wounds are deeper, I'll try to keep you on this side of the abyss. Here's some cash. Hey, there's a lock over there.
Can you unlock this?
No problem. There. Come over here.
Nice.
Need money? Here.
Days at Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
Soldiers Field, built in 1903 by the hand of our prophet.
Interest as a prophet having a bunch of carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Oh, did you write that?
No. Shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Shock jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
There it is. First Lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker. Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
Hot dogs! Get 'em hot here! We got dogs for the boys, dogs for the girls, dogs for everyone in between. They're hot, red hot, hot dogs here!
Our ice-cold Colombian ice cream is a culinary marvel. Try it yourself!
And when I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision for Columbia. But it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For what am I, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God?
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Huh. I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
Get your cotton candy here.
Broadcast will continue after a moment of silent prayer for the victims of today's brutality.
What are you, Mr. DeWitt? Some sort of...
I'm a, independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. Not something you'd want gracing a resume.
Pinkertons? Weren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle. Oh, that's a word for it.
Hubert guards secrets and possession delivered straight away. Now with
So, Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
Giving birth.
Oh. You have a child?
No.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room
Are you
looking
interested
at a
in
girl.
gardening, Mr. DeWitt?
They frown on gardens in my part of town.
And where is that?
The part with no gardens.
Not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
Hello?
Hello yourself. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Hey.
Ah, I see you found our bestseller. Beauty, isn't it? She's lever action, but that lever sure works smooth.
What?
I was just imagining you on the carousel.
Someone gave it to me, I promise. I ain't never smoked one before.
Hey, smoke 'em if you got 'em, pal. I ain't no gendarme.
No. Thank you, sir.
Need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the patrols that summon. Looks like this runs exclusively on shock jockey.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. Well, that's convenient.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your profit. Act.
Flush him out! Oh, fire!
Anyone see him?
You hold on to this.
Appreciate it.
Hall of Heroes will be closed until further notice.
And there won't be a line to get in. Oh, what the hell?
Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't fix.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth.
I have a better idea.
Wait, what are you doing?
Opening a tear.
Oh, shit. What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it! I don't really understand what I just saw back there, but it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
To the sky Comstock bent his knee, and saw with holy prophecy an Eden floating in the mist, by man forsworn, by heaven kissed.
There he is!
Seems right up your alley.
Keep a lookout. All done.
I served 20 years of soldiering, and every heathen land I've known has less peopled for my passing. I hated no special enemy. Until now. Comstock. He's made a vaudeville travesty of my battles, and cast himself as the White Knight. I called him out over it, and he stripped me of my rank. That man has never seen the savage face of war. But he will. Against savage man or foreign horde, 'tis Comstock who takes up the sword. He puts himself in way of danger, 'tween Columbia and barbarous stranger.
Press to launch your enemies into the air. Hold and release to create an eruptive trap.
When we strike, we will teach Cornelius Slate a lesson. Now, I know you all come
Lurking
to think
about!
of Slate as some kind of
After him! Get around him!
second thought, I think those tears of yours might come in handy next time we're in a scrape.
Well, there has to be a tear around for me to use. I can't just pull them out of thin air. Found some money. Catch!
Great.
What's that?
Slate? I actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
Look at this. My tower. It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think? Done.
God makes all kinds of soldiers, but he only made one Cornelius Slate. My father followed him up San Juan Hill, through the legations in Peking, and as he put it, through hell the order was given. At today's muster, Slate asked me if I was Sergeant Monroe's daughter. I said, yes, sir, I am. Slate said, your father always wanted a son. I hope the fool has wisdom enough to recognize his good fortune.
found some money. Want it?
Great.
Who is this fraud, this charlatan, this salesman of snake oil? What you saw today, brothers and sisters, was just the beginning. Zachary Comstock will hear our voice. His temple shall burn, and his idols of gold will melt and run in rivulets through the streets of Columbia.
Looked up at the sky, told the moon his little tale of woe. Oh, shine on,
See this?
shine on all this blue in the sky.
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but who's there? Hey. You're Slate, right?
Look, a cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
You're the junior codebreaker. What's it say?
Don't know. There should be a code book somewhere.
You have never heard the sound of a soldier's end. Come to your Hall of Heroes. Prove me a liar.
Found something.
It's the code book, all right. Mr. DeWitt. Looks simple enough. Tip the hat to the Vox.
Well, there must be more to this place than meets the eye. Tip of the hat.
Indeed. Ooh. Daisy Fitzroy. I've read about her. Books say she's out to tear Columbia from the sky.
Everybody's got a dream.
I don't want to be a part of their culture, their politics, their people. The sun is setting on their world, and soon enough, all they gonna see is the dark.
Feel better already.
After them! Sorrow! Push him out! Keep
They shut down gondola access to the Hall of Heroes. Must be because of what's going. This is going to be fantastic.
Think that keen eye of yours could find some ammunition lying around? I sure could use it when there's trouble.
It'll take some scrounging, but I'll do my best. The line's clear.
Columbia, lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient. Comstock did nothing. And yet, look up. Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult. If the prophet would make a painted whore of our past, what fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes.
Sniper! Booker, sniper rifle. Here! Sorry, that's all I've got.
Let's just find that shock
Where
jockey.
old friend Slade is. I don't have anything. Ammo, take it. Catch, Booker.
Much obliged.
Cheer, boys, cheer, and raise a joyous shout. For North Carolina and Arkansas now have both gone out. And let's another rousing cheer for Tennessee. For the single star, the bonny blue flag is thrown to be 11. Hurrah! The star of the right, we rally around the bonny blue flag and bear the single star.
Here's some cash.
Much obliged.
Too rare is the man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. But here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city dear.
Prophet Father Comstock, commander of the 7th Cavalry.
That man did not lead the 7th. Hell, I don't even remember the guy.
Corporal DeWitt proved his worth on the field that day.
Well, I'll be. Slate? Is that you?
You've always been different, haven't you, Booker? You crave no glory.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of jam here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep the shock jockey, then we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, wants my boys dead. We won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
All my men have left is a choice. Die at the hands of a tin soldier, or a real one! You see, you're a killer, Booker. Like it or not.
Just give us the shock jockey.
If you want the vigor, Booker, you will give my men a soldier's death. They wait for you in Wounded Knee and Peking.
Nice.
I'll try to keep you stocked with both bandages and ammo, but our materials aren't always at hand.
Soldier has taken credit for the deeds of the real ones. Now your companion, young lady, he wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
What does he mean?
You don't want to know.
Hue and cry, with hatchet red, they danced amongst our noble dead. But when our soldiers took the field, the savage horde could only yield.
You were there. At Wounded Knee. I can see it in your face.
Tell her, Booker. Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the screams. Let's come, stop.
Give all you got!
Here's the soldier I spoke of. The kind of man Comstock pretends to be. See if I told you true.
Soldier! Get him out of there! He's over there!
Slate. Just give me what I need.
I will. After you do the same for me. Come and look for me amongst the boxers.
Who are the boxers?
The Chinese. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books.
Boxer Rebellion.
What happened there?
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock tells it.
Was yellow skin and slanted eyes that did betray us with their lies until they crossed the righteous path of our prophet's holy wrath.
Oh, I read about this. Comstock led the Colombian troops to Peking.
Comstock wasn't there! The boxers took my eye and 30 of my friends! Is there even a stone to mark that sacrifice?
Gotta reload! No tin soldier.
You did them a favor, Booker. You let them die like men.
I didn't ask for this. I have no quarrel with these men.
Heroes never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
Then what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left? Come back to the Rotunda. It's almost over.
What did Slate mean? What did you try to erase?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. DeWitt. No matter what the outcome.
Yeah. What if you woke up one day and realized you didn't like what you chose?
got what you need, Booker. You will find me past the First Lady's memorial.
You mean
You've seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now see how he's rewritten his own.
The seed of the prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady, but for a single week. Comstock had a child. My books never mention anything about a child.
That's quite an omission. Can't imagine that was by accident.
But the child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night. That's my tower.
Lo, while Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have the child. She shall not come betwixt her and prophecy.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man.
You're Comstock's daughter.
No, I can't be. I can't.
He wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
Elizabeth?
To those who loved me, I was the most generous of souls. There was no pain I would deny them, no betrayal I would not gladly give. And when I had scorched the hearts of all who loved me, the prophet said, "There is nothing you can do for which I will not forgive you. For God has granted me sight, and through his eyes, even you are loved."
You hold on to this.
Appreciate it.
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad. Let me scout ahead, see if there's some way to move forward.
Is that?
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight hook. Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment.
Elizabeth!
All right. I feel there's more where that came from. Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing. Booker, do you see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Try that one! Turret, now!
Rockets over there!
some wonderful tricks.
Take your time. I'm fine down here.
That's enough, Slate. We just need the vigor to get out of Columbia. We're taking it one way or another. Slate! Keep your eye open for that shock jockey vigor.
I found some money. Want it?
Thanks.
To the sky, Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy. Too rare is the man who takes the stand. You and God, sweetest fatherland. For here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city.
10 men, Booker. That's what Comstock will turn us into. Wires and gears to replace heads and hearts.
Judges, I act.
Ammo! Catch! Aim first gears!
You see, Booker? Maybe you're the man I remember. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. Comstock took our stories and scrubbed away our soul. Now, he's coming for me. And when I'm gone, all that will be left is the lie.
Just give us what we came for!
Can you unlock this?
That won't take but a minute. Got it.
Locked. Elizabeth?
Keep a lookout. All done.
The whole place is ransacked. There ain't no shock jockey here.
Slate must have taken them. Look. Is that?
Slate. He's here.
Ancient mariner!
Okay, catch. What is that?
Comstock ships. He's coming for Slate.
It was Slate who killed for his country at Wounded Knee! It was Slate who stormed the gates at Peking! Slate!
Slate!
Comstock's coming, Booker. But our lives won't satisfy him. Oh, no. He won't rest until he's turned us into tin. I won't let him. He took my past. But that's all he's getting from me.
Just give us the vigor. We don't need to do this.
Here you go, boys. A soldier's death awaits.
Where is he? Force him out! Get him out of there! Push him out! Move in on him! Get after him! After the pig! Force him out! Move in on him!
Catch!
That'll do!
Don't hold back, soldier! There's no escape!
You're not the Booker DeWitt I remember. Tin Man! Tin Man!
Get him out of cover! Close in!
Is that all you can muster, soldier? Come on now, DeWitt. Don't disappoint the boys.
What is a life compared to a fate?
Men and I are doomed. Doomed as noble Custer was at Little Bighorn. But we shall not yield to Comstock and his tin soldiers. But my scout has seen him. Booker DeWitt is coming here to the hall. DeWitt. We called him the White Injun of Wounded Knee for all the grisly trophies he claimed. A man such as he might just grant us the peace we seek. Come on, DeWitt! Show me what you're made of! everything that's on your plate! Finish it! You're a Tin Man now! A Tin Man!
Press to shoot a bolt of electricity. Hold and release to create a shocking trap.
Spared him.
It wasn't no mercy. Comstock's men will surely take him.
Do you ever get used to it? Killing.
Faster than you can imagine.
You know, those vigors seem very powerful. I'll do what I can to keep you stocked in salts.
Thanks.
What Slate said bothered you. You showed me. Sometimes you have to do what's necessary to survive.
There's survival. There's finding pleasure in the act. Look, you seem like a decent enough sort. That said, less you know about me, the better. Do it.
Sure thing. found some money. Want it?
That'll do.
done this before, haven't you? Here's some cash.
Got it.
Mr. DeWitt.
The name's Booker.
I'll be certain to attend to that distinction. Booker. When there's a moment when we're not being shot at. If you're interested, I spotted some supplies over there.
For the glory of Columbia! Mercy belongs to the Lord! My aim is true, as my eye is the prophet's.
Gone. Come on out.
Wipe him out! You ain't nothing.
Booker, that was amazing.
Got a lock, needs picking.
I'll see what I can do. All done. I found some money. Want it?
Appreciate it. think I understand how you do what you do. Tears.
I always thought of them as doors. When I was younger, I didn't just open the ones I found. I remember making them.
Making them?
I could go wherever I wanted. But I always wanted to come back.
To what?
I don't know. My family?
Huh. How do you do that? Whatever it is.
You know how I said I had plenty of time to read? Well, I tried to figure it out. I read literature on physics and other such things.
Yeah? And what did that teach you?
That there's a world of difference between what we see and what is. More money. Here you go.
Great.
Okay. The gondola's coming.
He will abandon you, my sweet Elizabeth. Once he has what he needs, he will leave you alone. What else could you expect from a liar and killer of women?
Comstock.
Father, prophet, whomever you are, I'm leaving and there's naught you can do to stop me.
Oh, sweet child. That's where you're wrong.
Rocket's over there!
That one. Now!
Sure thing!
Judges, I act. Rejoice, for death has no sting.
Got a lock here.
That won't take but a minute. All yours. Grab that lockpick. When you were unconscious on the beach, you kept repeating a woman's name. Anna.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried. Where are you from, Mr. DeWitt?
New York.
What did you do there?
Business much like this. Something that really caters writing on a resume.
It was a fine thing you came along when you did.
How do you think I ended up here? I gambled, and now I owe money to men you don't want to be in debt to. I come here to pay it back. Me busting you out, what do you think that was? Charity?
Who sent you?
Somebody who was willing to take my marker in exchange for you.
Alright, we're going to stop it right here. Everybody who came out, thanks for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. Part 3 will come up either tomorrow or in a couple following days. Y'all have a good day.